When God called Abraham out of Haran, he didn't give him a map. He only gave a promise. Go from your country, your people and your father's household to the land I will show you. Genesis 12:1. That same call still echoes today, pulling ordinary people from comfort into the unknown. This is the story of Samuel and Ruth, a young couple who dared to answer. Samuel sat on the wooden bench outside their small rented apartment, his fingers running through his hair. Ruth joined him, placing her head on his shoulder. "Sam," she whispered, "I know you love your job. But you haven't smiled in months. Every day you come home restless. What's going on?" He exhaled. Staring at the fading sunset, "Ruth, I keep hearing this pull. It's as if God is telling me to leave everything, my job, this city, even my father's land, and go. But where? I don't even know." Ruth's heart raced. Fear crept in. Leave? With no plan? That night, Ruth couldn't sleep. She prayed quietly, her tears soaking the pillow. "Lord, how can we just walk away? What about food? What about the children we hope to have? What if Samuel heard wrong?" But a verse came alive in her spirit. By faith Abraham, when called to go to a place he would later receive as his inheritance, obeyed and went even though he did not know where he was going. Hebrews 11:8. She realized it wasn't Samuel calling her out of comfort. It was God. The next week, Samuel came home with trembling hands. "They let me go, Ruth." "Downsizing," they said. His voice broke. "Maybe this is God pushing me out. But I'm scared." Ruth held his face, her eyes burning with conviction. Abraham left without a plan. All he had was a promise: "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you." Genesis 12:2. God doesn't show us the whole road, just the first step. And he walks every step with us. On a misty morning, Samuel and Ruth packed their few belongings into an old car. Family and neighbors mocked them. "You're leaving security for dreams. You'll come back crawling." But Ruth looked at Samuel and whispered, like Abraham and Sarah, "We're stepping into the unknown. Our map is faith. Our compass is God's word." As the car pulled away, they both wept, half in fear, half in faith. The road ahead was uncertain, but heaven whispered, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isaiah 41:10. Years passed. Samuel and Ruth traveled through many lands, yet always felt God's presence. They learned to trust his voice above all others. Now, older and wiser, they stand before a massive crowd. Behind them stands a great city, the fruit of their faith journey. As Samuel looked out over the smiling faces, he saw not just a thriving community, but a reflection of their journey. Each person was there because they had taken a step of faith. He thought of the countless times he wanted to quit, to give up and go back to the familiar comfort of their old life. But something kept them going. It was the promises of God spoken years ago. In the quiet of his heart, Samuel heard those words once more. "Go from your country, your people and your father's household to the land I will show you." And then another promise: "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you." Looking around at the reality of their lives, he knew those promises were true. God had blessed them beyond anything they could have imagined. But there was one promise that surpassed all the rest. It was the promise of a son, a promise made to Abraham all those years ago. And yet here they were, standing in the promised land, the descendants of Abraham, fulfilling the ancient prophecy. Samuel's heart swelled with gratitude in that moment. He understood that their journey was more than just their own story. It was a testament to the faithfulness of God. He turned to Ruth, his partner in faith, and whispered, Do you remember the words of the prophet Isaiah? She nodded, her eyes shining with tears. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Those words had sustained them through the hard times, the times of doubt and fear. But now they stood as a living testament to the truth of those words. God had been with them every step of the way. He had helped them, and He had given them strength, as the sun set over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson. Samuel and Ruth knew that their story was far from over. They had walked by faith, not by sight. And God had led them into the promised land. And now He would continue to guide them as they navigated the challenges and blessings that lay ahead, for they had learned that the God who had brought them this far was faithful, was strong, and would never leave them or forsake them. Their journey was a beacon of hope, a reminder that when God calls, when He whispers His voice, when He shows the first step of faith, all we have to do is take that step and trust in His unwavering guidance, because when God says go, His presence goes with you. May God engrave you to take that bold step into the unknown and into your destiny. Shalom.